We clapped it. It's been clapped. Consider this thing clapped.
Alright, so. Hey!
So!
Hey! So, as most of you may know, we've been trying to add some educational value to our page, which so far has made itself known in the form of board meeting episodes. But
they're a real pain in the ass to edit. Okay? There's just way too much of it. And let's be honest, we go all over the place. They're not really helpful. They're just like a spew of information with nothing actually like to learn about. So yeah, we're starting hopefully more poignant, like helpful educational materials in the form of like some classic tutorials.
yeah!
We're gonna straight up learn things.
Straight up. And one of the things that's probably forefront on a new streamer's mind when trying to get content from Twitch to, or whatever streaming platform they're using, to another platform, usually probably coalesces in the idea of stream highlight videos. So we're going to show you how our process goes when we're doing that sort of thing.
So let's do the thing.
Do the thing.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta do the thing. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice intro, right?
So really this is going to be more about workflow than like a straight up how-to, because how you actually put together your highlight video is really going to be up to you, whether it's like a simple montage of just clips back to back to back, or if you want to put a little flavor onto it.
Sort of like the video we just released.
But we do have a pretty good system down at this point that'll get you the creative process real quick, so that's what we're going to do.
To my beat.
All right, hello. Oh, hello. Don't mind how I just bashed the microphone into the side of my headphones. You didn't see that. It didn't happen. Okay, continuing. We're going to do the thing. I'm going to show you how to do a highlight video really quick. Most people are going to be like, what? But Guano, I already know how to do that, you idiot. And we're like, I know. But I'm going to show you how I do it. Without further ado. You're going to find yourself here at the Stream Manager. From here, you're going to navigate to your video producer. Under content, this is going to show you a list of all your recent streams, also your clips that other people and yourself have made. Everything can be watched here and edited. To continue on editing a stream, highlighting it, you go here. And that brings you to this menu, which is the Twitch built-in highlighter. It's not super great software. While I'm going through the stream, I keep a Word document open on the side. So I'm going to show you an example of one of those real quick. So it'll look kind of like this. As you can see, I got time codes and then like a small description of whatever happens in the clip or like section of the video I found interesting. Because I just watched through this list and hit up all the little markers that might be present on the bottom, which aren't in this particular run, so it's a bad example. Hold on. So here you can see this marker left by me at this particular time code. It tells me I need to go here and look at something happened at some point during the day that I thought was funny, and I left a marker. And then I leave the time marker and a little description. And that is because my highlights and my streams are all recorded to my ATEM. Over here on the side, on this menu, you can see that it is recording currently to my Morpheus drive under the name of Highlight Video. That's what I'm making. But this is always running when I'm on stream, because then later I take this Word document that I've made for Detective and I transfer it to him via Discord. Then he takes it from there because he is the magic man. Do. Bro.
And now that Ryan's got all the time codes worked out, this is where I take over. Armed with all the prep work, I'll throw the raw stream footage into an editor. Personally, we use Premiere Pro, but this could easily be done in literally any video editor, including like iMovie or whatever the Windows equivalent is. Is Windows Movie Maker still a thing, or am I just old? Side note, if you're just starting out and looking to learn how to edit, and you should, I would recommend looking into DaVinci Resolve. It's great software, and there's a perfectly competent free version online. There's definitely a learning curve if you're switching to it from something like Premiere, for instance, which is why we haven't. But if you're learning from scratch, I'd say that's a good one to look into. So I've got my program open, and I've thrown all the raw footage into the timeline. And this is where the prep work helps a ton. Because all I gotta do is throw up Ryan's Word document and type in the time code in question. So I'm gonna type in my time code and find the endpoint where the highlight begins. It's worth noting that oftentimes I find there's a discrepancy between Twitch's time codes and the time code on the video itself. So you may have to kind of search around a little bit to find the actual start point. However, once I've got it, all I gotta do is make a cut at the beginning of the highlight, another one at the end, and boom, got myself a workable clip. I do recommend giving yourself a little bit of breathing room before and after the clip you're trying to isolate, because you'd be surprised how many times that you go to edit the clip and think, oh, it'd be cool if I could fade this clip into the next, but then you find that you've cut it way too precisely. So by the time the fade ends, whatever you're trying to highlight in the clip has already happened. And that's obnoxious. So, word for the wise. All right, so once you've got all your highlights clipped together, and now you're at kind of a decision point. If you're just putting together a montage of clips from maybe this stream or just a few streams that you can keep readily on hand, go ahead and start throwing it together. But if you're like us and maybe clips have to hang out for a little while before you actually use them, I would recommend going ahead and exporting your individually isolated clips. That way, after this step, you can go ahead and delete the full stream footage that's basically mostly dead weight, just taking up room on your hard drive. Storage space limitations are real, people, and they're only going to get worse unless you're one of these maniacs who just delete raw footage as soon as you've put them in a video, which I'm not going to do, Ryan. So I'm gonna go ahead and export these guys one at a time. At this point, another thing I'd highly recommend is to go ahead and get yourself a good naming convention in place. Good organization can be a lifesaver when it comes to the actual usability of your footage. And if you just leave it with whatever random file name that your recording device decided, you're gonna have a bad time. The way we do it is we name each file with the date, the game being played, and a brief description of whatever the clip is. That way, if you want to make a video of highlights from a specific stream, all you gotta do is take the ones from that date. Let's say you want to make one of clips from just one game, like our recent video, Tarkov, Not Even Once. All you have to do is search the game and boom, here's all your clips. From there, you know, it's up to you. Start getting creative. Do something interesting with the footage of all the cool stuff you've done on stream. And with that, I hope this was helpful. Please, if it was, you know, like, subscribe if you've got any other ideas of ways that we can either better this or things that you've worked into your workflow. You know, be sure to throw it in the comments and, you know, check out the stream and go ahead and, come on, do the thing. Now I got two to choose from. Can I even see my hands when I'm doing stuff? Bazinga!